Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passion, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Hello and welcome to the fabulous world of Dream Builders Realty, where we are fulfilling dreams and lifestyles. My name is Trish Adams and I'm the owner-operator, and I have a fabulous team here to help you with your real estate needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, we're here to help you. If you need questions on down payment assistance, if you have credit that's not so great but you need some help with that, we're here. We are your go-to people. So please feel free to reach out and we can help you with any of those needs. And you can contact any of our fabulous agents at 336-770-2712.
Dream Builders!
I Give You Peace Ministries is on a mission with an awesome purpose, led by Pastor Peace. Their mission is to raise funds to build a multi-purpose building, which will include a state-of-the-art facility for youth in the community, a senior program that will include various activities, and it will also include a kitchen to provide meals to the community. Support the building fundraiser today. Donate to Cash App $Walk of Peace or paypal.me/IGYP Ministries.
Well, great day, everyone. This is Dolores Williams with Divine Connections. Hope all is well. Make sure you like and share, and we are grateful that God has allowed us just one more day to be here and share the good news. All right, so Divine Connections magazine is a magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, moms, pastors, authors, anybody that's doing something great in the community. All right, and so if you're interested in advertising your business or your ministry in our quarterly magazine, make sure you email me at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. We would love to share your good news with the masses. All right, so how do you stay connected with Divine Connections? You can subscribe to our email list at divineconnectionsmagazine.com for updates and news. We are also on Facebook, so you can go to Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing and like that page. We are also on Instagram, Divine Connections, one word. And then you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Divine Connections. And make sure you click the notification button so you will be notified when things are going on with Divine Connections. Awesome. So what is next? So Divine Connection magazine is here. If you would like to get a copy, you simply go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions. We have great things going on. And again, we would love to share your information, your ministry, your business with the masses. Okay, awesome. So what is coming up? September 11th is my 11th magazine anniversary, where we will have gospel groups, praise dance, moms, vendors, and food trucks, and so much more. So you don't want to miss it. It's only $12 to get a ticket. And also we still have just a few more spots for vendor spots. Okay. So if you would like to be a vendor, text 336-338-8903 to be a vendor or get information about being a vendor. Okay. And that's going to be in Hall River, North Carolina, which is really close to Burlington. So those in the Triad, in the Triangle area, Greensboro, Raleigh, Durham, Winston-Salem, High Point, all, and come on out. So enjoy the day of networking and worship. If you are if you would like to be a sponsor on the show, before and after the show, you will see commercials, and they are sponsors as well for a 30-second slot. And we do a 3-month agreement to continue to keep your business out in front of the masses so they can know who you are and what you do. And that's a 3-month agreement for only $150, and you have a 30-second commercial that will run during the days that I do interviews, which is on Wednesday, usually from the hours of 3 to 6, and that will be before or after the interviews. Okay. So if you're interested in that, make sure you do that. Also, the tickets again are only $12. So get your ticket before it's sold out. It's almost here. I think just about 3 weeks away. So I'm definitely excited that God has blessed me to have another year to celebrate and to bring people together in this trying time. You know, we all need to be encouraged and inspired during this time, and that's what Divine Connection does. Okay, so go ahead and get your tickets for that as well. So also, if you are a ministry or you have a book or you're in business and you need a 30-second or 60-second commercial, we love serving people, and that is one of our services that we provide. We can provide you with a 30-second or a 60-second custom commercial for your business, ministry, or your book. So make sure you email it divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. Okay, awesome. And we only have 2 more days. If you've seen on my page, we have Divine Connections products, and go to my page, check them out. We have shirts, we have cutting a cutting board, we have glasses, we have stem glasses, we have coasters. All of those things are on the Divine Connections store, and we're going to do that until Friday. So make sure you get your order in 336-338-8903. Go to my page to see all of that good information. Okay. And so with no other further ado, I would like to introduce you to a wonderful, wonderful young lady, and her name is Miss Sharon. So would you help me welcome Miss Sharon to the stage? How are you?
Hello. My alarm decided it wanted to go off.
Understandable, understandable, no problem. Awesome, awesome. Well, welcome, welcome. How are you?
I am ecstatic and excited to be on your show. Thank you so much for the invitation.
My pleasure, my pleasure. So tell the audience a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Yes, my name is Sharon Lee, Gaither, but I brand myself as Sharon Lee. I am the founder of 259 Mobile Media, LLC. I brand myself as a contactless marketing um, mobile marketing consultant. Um, I am a 23 and a half year veteran.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. And the Lord blessed me to come through 3 combat tours. And one of the loves that I can't do anymore is I used to ride motorcycles.
Oh, wow.
So now I like to garden with my dogs.
Oh, nice.
They're my babies.
I love it. I love it. All right. So what do you have in your garden?
I have some lavender, some giant lavender. Because I'm a visionary, and I'm don't like to sit still, so I'm always trying something.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to grow. Well, last year I grew some giant lavender. I had just a lot of plants outside for relaxation and peace, and just to that's my little quiet, my little oasis out there.
I love it. We all need that, and that's for sure.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. Well, tell us about this wonderful mobile app business that you have, and the individuals that you help with that service?
Yes, that's my flagship product is the native mobile app that goes into the Apple. You have to download it from either Apple or the Google Store. I have a team of awesome designers, so I don't have to worry about that. They take care of all the heavy lifting and everything. And so I work primarily with nonprofits and churches. I pivoted probably around the early part of this year. I've been freelancing in the mobile marketing and the videography space for over 10 years. And I did pretty well, but because of the COVID, technology is my passion. And I have to say this, everything that I do, God has gifted me. I have not went to school. Everything is a gift that he has given me. So I always have to give it right back to him. So that
Amen.
is, my friends used to call me Mrs. Gadget. Back in the day, because every piece of technology I would have, and at that time, every time something come up, I was always updating and trying to keep up with technology is good for about 5 minutes. So that is what really got me into that. When I was in the military in Korea, a friend of mine, when I came in, he was getting ready to retire. So he took me in the office, and he was really looking for a secretary for when he retired. So he was a little sneaky with it. And he took a desktop apart, showed me how to put it together, took it apart again and left. And he said, put it back together. And I only had one thing missing, and that bit the bug. And from there, I went to web page design. And then from there, I went to what did I do next? I can't remember the exact order, but just anything technology, marketing wise, that's what I love to do.
Awesome. So with these apps that you have, you said you work with nonprofit as well as profit. So your love is actually with nonprofit as well. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, with the pandemic, that's why I shifted. This was a perfect time for me because of my background and my love for technology. And the technology was coming. Sorry. The technology was coming, but as we know, the pandemic kind of catapulted everything and fast tracked. And a lot of my work that I do, I volunteer at my church. I do live streaming. I'm the director of the live streaming and social media. So I saw how hard it was for churches and nonprofits. I have a few friends who are nonprofits. And so opportunity presented itself for me to team up with the team that I have now with my background. It was a perfect fit for me. And so I decided to just deep dive in the different strategies that I provide to help nonprofits and churches monetize in ways that they have never thought about. I didn't even think about it either until I got my training, and it seems so simple when you know it. But I like to do strategies and consulting to make sure that the mobile apps is a good fit, looking for their pain points, where they're struggling with, whatever it is. Then I sit down and I do a strategy session. I come back and I let them know this is what I found. I look at their competition, the other people in their space. I look at what's working online and offline, and I come up with a strategy session, and we discuss. I share with them, and they tell me what appeals to them. I never go into any meeting trying to sell anything. That's not my heart. I'd rather try and help. So my mindset is not like the average mobile app developer and nothing against that. That's just not my style. So I want to build relationships with people, and word of mouth is like gold. So that's how I do also work with not for profits as well, but that's my main heart right there.
Awesome. And that's a blessing within itself. So let's dig into the actual mobile app and the services it provides and how it can be monetized for businesses, churches, what goes into the mobile app.
There are so many features. I presented early this morning, and I had to take so much out because it was almost like a seminar. But I'm glad I was able to give some of the features, and one of the ones that really stands out is what's called push notifications, and that's almost like text message marketing, but on a mobile app. Both Apple and Android both have the same. They have different internals, but when you trying to see, okay. Well, I don't want to show that. Okay, so a push notification. Say you're doing a special. You have products that you want to move quickly, and you want to do a sale, and you just thought about that this morning. So you go into the back office and you send out a kind of like a text blast, but it's called a push notification to everyone that has downloaded your mobile app and have turned on their notifications. And they have a choice because you can segment it like, I want this group here or this group here. You can also have a private one. They can go a public one, like if you have a list. It's just like list building. So if you push it out that morning and everybody gets it right here, even though it's right there. That's not a text message. I mean, a push notification, but it'll come through like that. That's how it'll come through. So I love that. One feature that I always forget to say is like a drip notification. So you can schedule them to go out. So you don't have to go back, you can schedule, like if you know you want to do something for the next month or even the next week, that saves time. So you can schedule those drip notifications. And then if somebody hasn't been on the app for a while, you can also schedule that to send them a push notification with a little bait and hook to get them back in. One of the things that I do teach and train after I get my client is I sit down and we discuss how to keep that engagement going, because what you don't want to do is somebody to download your mobile app and there's no activity, and then they're gone. So it's critical to also keep that engagement going.
Awesome. What are some basic things if somebody wanted to a mobile app in your services to provide for you to get it started?
I'm sorry, say that again.
It's for somebody that's interested in getting their own custom mobile app. What are some basic requirements that they will need to send you to get it started?
I have on my website, I have a calendar where they can go and pick which type of a form, excuse me, and it's like a prerequisite. So they go down and they pick which items they want, and then there's a space to tell me what it is that you're looking to do. Then when I get it, I'll scan it, and then we'll get on and do a little 15-20 minute call so we can get a better feel for each other to make sure this is something that the client really wants. Again, I don't believe in pushing something that is not going to work for that client, because it's very important for my reputation and to build relationship. And then if it's not a good fit, I'm like, well, do you know anybody else that think may want to? So it's never any pressure with me. I always leave it up to the client.
Awesome. So I know you can be creative with it. What have been some of maybe two of your biggest clients that's been really productive with this mobile app that you've had?
I have a client that is in the ag business, and I've done her website. I keep her website up, and I don't only have 3 websites because that is so tedious. um, she's getting ready to um, get a food. Well, she has a mobile market, but with that is what I love is that you can, again, whenever you have a food truck, and I have a food truck that's getting ready to come on, and whenever they're going out and about, they use that same push notification to let everybody know, hey, I'm here today. Or if they're doing a special event on a weekend, hey, I'm here, come see me. Also, they have their calendar on there, so they can also uh, put their monthly calendar on there. Their newsletter, I have one that does a RSS feed. They do training. So even if you have videos, you can put that on there. And they're just like little tabs. So you go to that tab and you can access whatever it is that you're trying to access. Another cool feature is that you can password protect some things as well. So if you're a coach or you teach certain courses, you can make that password protected and also monetize that. One thing that I almost forgot to say, when you were talking about your magazine, I can show you how you can monetize those ads on the mobile app. And I use churches this is what I do for churches and also for nonprofits. They have to raise funds. Even though it's a nonprofit, they have to raise funds. So sometimes they do 1 or 2 big galas. They have corporate sponsors, and they also have local donors. And so when you have your bulletin at the church, 9 times out of 10, I go through this with several churches. People see the bulletin, but they don't read the bulletin. And so, you get, well, I didn't know this was happening. It's in the bulletin. It's been there all month. We had a few events. We had some back-to-back events, 3 days and 2 weeks, and one was 4 days and went into another one. So what I did was, inside the mobile app, you can get those donors or advertisers to get access to your database. Now, you're not handing over your list. They will never get that information, but they can advertise to your clients or your customers. So you can monetize that and say, hey, I can give you 30 days for such and such, and you can expand that or make it a special, because after that event is over, 9 times out of 10, it's in a drawer. Even souvenir books, they're in the drawer and they don't see it anymore. So that's, now you're keeping their business top of mind on your app. So therefore, you're monetizing and getting extra revenue as well.
Awesome. I love that. It could be so many creative things. So that's right up there, I guess, with social media and all the things you do with social media, right? Or that's probably even a little bit more with benefits as far as the mobile app, right?
Yes, and a few other benefits with the mobile app. Now with Facebook, I'll just say Facebook, they're always changing. It's so, I have to be nice. I don't, they change things. I'll go in there and it's just simple things. They change all the time. With a mobile app, you are in control. You are in control of your content. You don't have to worry about something changing on the fly. You always get, if there's anything going on with the app, that the Apple, or you'll always get notification. I'm always going to be there to train you on any changes. but you're in control, and that's your personalized channel. So you can basically, do however you want to, advertise, monetize, split up your lists. It's just so many creative ways, like you said, that you can use it. But those are some of the main features, because there's so many features, but those are the ones that I kind of hone in on, because it gives so much value.
Awesome. I love what it can do, or the potential that it has, how you can get people notification and then convert and make sales as well. So let's give some contact information on how people can get in touch with you. We have it on down below, but you can go ahead and share with them how they can get in contact with you.
Yes, if you go to my website, www.259mobilemedia.com, on my website is a contact calendar. You can schedule a 15, 20-minute discovery call, or you can click on a link and fill out the form. And then my email is info@259mobilemedia. And my phone number is area code 316-869-5252.
Awesome. That is great information. So you guys make sure you stay connected with her. She has some great things going on with the mobile app. If you need your own custom mobile app, she is the lady to get in contact with you. All right. So now we're going to end with some words of encouragement.
Words of encouragement. Well, and I'm going to try and keep it short, but there's so much going on in the world today. And so many people have their own ideas of what they think is right in their mind. I like to tell people to just let it roll off your back. Don't get so caught up in it, because at the end of the day, they're going to go their way. You're going to go there. You're going to go your way. And there's no reason to get all hyped up and upset and de-stressed, because now you've turned your power over to those other people. One of my hashtags is take your power back, emotionally, financially, physically, taking care of yourself, and spiritually.
Yes.
And my other hashtag I love to say is keep wearing your crown.
Yeah.
So yes, just breathe, woosah, and don't get caught up, or even when people start poking and prodding and there's something that you don't agree with, there's no need to go at it, because you're not going to change their mind anyways. Keep your peace.
Yes, for that. Awesome. I love that. Wonderful. Well, thank you for coming on today and sharing all of that great information. And she said, keep your peace. And that's a major thing. A lot of things are going on in the world, but as we say, keep God first. And I love what she says, keep your peace. So thank you for coming on today and sharing your great information, Miss Sharon. Thank you so much. And so hold tight. We're going to go to our sponsors, but thank you for coming on. I am Dolores Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. So hold tight, Miss Sharon, and we'll be right back.
Yes, ma'am.
Terrell Goodman is the CEO of TS&F Consultant and Management, LLC, a veteran-owned and operated family business that offers professional services for veterans. This company operates with a group of associate members with an average of 38 years of hands-on experience in their respective professions. They are committed to the highest principles, standards, and values to assure each client's success. To find out more, contact TS&F Consultant and Management, LLC today. Just call 877-365-0817, extension 104.
Awesome.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started